All right, here we go. Just country fellas from way out in the sticks. We have a lot of trouble and we get a lot of kicks. We go about from place to place, playing our style, and we hope to make you happy for this little while. Yeah!
With whatever triggered brew you're drinking, and your life just thinking how to get away.
They didn't even ask for a sing-along, Tommy.
No.
We're talking to Tommy Jordan, who's the director of the North Georgia Folk Festival, and this is the 30th annual one.
It is.
And tell us about it, a little bit about this year and the past years.
Well, this year has been kind of surprising. We got rain that got an hour of us, and so we brought out the old time band and set them down and played for the people with acoustics. And the rain kind of was part of the plan too, you know. It got, oh yeah, totally. We got all the people into the vendors' booths, you know, and maybe they made a little bit more money, and so that was good, you know, part of the plan.
Well, we're all fellow Georgians here, I guess, so I'll sing you a song that's got a little bit about Georgia in it. When the evening sun is sinking down in Georgia, across the gravel road, the red clay and the pine, that old whippoorwill, he's calling from the hill of some long forgotten time, when gasoline was 19 cents a gallon, cold drinks was 2 for a dime. 3 cents would pay the fare on a letter anywhere, and the railroads, they always ran on time. Down at Grady Forster's store, you could buy anything and more, where the cats all slept up on the flour sacks. Oh, the crackers was old and stale, the hook cheese that turned you pale, and the mice lived in the feed room on the back.
So far it's been amazingly great music, and Norman Blake just finished playing, and one of the things we tried to do was get people who have played here over the last years, and Norman Blake has been here, this was his 4th time, I think.
Where'd this one?
Me. I'm a luthier in
You made
Bluesville.
this one?
Yeah, I made this one.
I'm just amazed how many people are making instruments these days. They're good stuff too.
I'm a founding member of the Athens Folk Music and Dance Society, and I've been at every folk festival since it began.
Who's on stage now and who's coming up to close off the evening?
Well, right now we are looking at Bluebilly Grit, who are from Maysville, Georgia, just north of here, and they're a fine bluegrass band. They won the Telluride contest in 2012.
It's gonna be a long winter if the crops don't grow, but I ain't gonna let it keep me down, oh no. And the mule won't plow and my feet won't walk, and the sun's beating down on my overalls. drop of rain. Lord, let the muddy water saturate my brain. It's gonna be a long winter if the crops don't go, but I ain't gonna let it keep me down, oh no.
Is the guy who got rained out. He finished about 2/3 of his set.
When my heart stopped beating and my hands turned cold, my heart stopped beating and my hands turned cold. When my heart stopped beating, baby, and my hands turned cold, it's then that I believe what the Bible told. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Neil, there's a scene from your movie Sing My Troubles By where Precious Bryant is out here at Sandy Creek Park playing the blues, and some people are in the audience, and George Norman, musician, was in the audience, and that was way back years ago in the early days of the festival. What was that like back then?
Coming out here to the folk festival and seeing people like Neil Patman and Precious. I loved Precious Bryant. You know, I think that's like the first like real old-time blues person that I ever saw, you know, and she used to do that song, You Can Have My Husband, but please don't mess with my man.
I remember that one.
You know what? You can have my husband, please don't mess with my man. You can have my husband, please don't mess with my man. Telling all you pretty women, I want you to understand. One more time, can I say it? That you can have my husband, please don't mess with my man. That you can have my husband, please don't mess with my man. I'm just telling all you pretty women, I want you to understand. And this is why, when I'm with my husband, and teaching me, when I'm with my man, he treat me like a queen. That you can have my husband, please don't mess with my man. So y'all know anything about that deal?
W. Guy Bruce, yes. And Joe Rakestraw, I remember him.
There's always a good mixture of people who are rooted in the old music but are doing new things with it, young bands and young people, and some of the old-timers that grew up with the older styles of music. Some of it still, like earlier today we had ballad singers, Mary Lomax and Bonnie Loggins. Maybe not as many of the older, old-school old-timers.
Well, that's
we
true.
miss them.
Yeah, I mean, back in the 80s, you know, because, I mean, and thanks to you, because you got a lot of these older folk people to come here and play that most of us never would have been exposed to, and most of them are gone now, you know, so that was awesome. That it definitely shaped my life, you know, and my love of folk music and all kinds of music, you know.
But, you know, we got the kids of some of the people that we've been playing with that have been playing here, and
right, the Stone Mountain Wobblers.
Stone Mountain Wobblers, and so it's part of the folk tradition, passing it on and seeing the new guys come in and hopefully not take our place, but, you know, supplement what we're doing anyway.
on out with Dog Hill.
And Barbara Panter, and they are the leading lights of the Hair of the Dog, and they have been coming out to the North Georgia Folk Festival pretty much since its inception, haven't you been?
Absolutely.
Barbara and Whit.
I think we did the first 10, and we started out as Hurt Dog and evolved into Hair of the Dog, and I think we've done at least half of them, if not more.
Pretty much the same
and
band.
It's a great festival, and
it's our favorite.
We've got so many friends that we've met through this festival.
Well, it seems they usually get you all on as the last act because your music is dance music, not only dance music, but that's a strong part of it. And by that time, people are really ready to dance, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
They're ready to boogie. We just got a lot of good memories back through the festivals and music.
Well, there are a lot of good festivals, but this is one of the best.
This is the one.
Absolutely.
This
the
is
one.
it. Yeah.
Okay, let's close with that.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure you can work.
He's expert at
more
it.
concise.
Y'all not ready? These banjo players, they take a long time to tune, don't it? You know, they say the difference between an old-time group and a rock and roll group is that an old-time group will tune all night and never play, and a rock and roll group will play all night and never tune. Ready? My wife's path walked all the way to